What's going on, y'all? Bye week is over. Time to get right back into the groove things. I had to handle some business, but we back. It's just been one of them times where you just, being unexpected and just being a little busy, but everything cleared away and we back to the regular scheduled program. Uh, so I just got home and so I'm eating a little bit of dinner and I see something that disturbed me. Now I've seen other Cowboys people and content creators um, think that that was okay about what he said. Now I'm telling you that is not okay. Um, I'm going to address why it's not okay. I don't know what this new age, new generation football players. I don't know what the heck they own, but this is the reason why they always will be losers, right? There's a reason why certain teams, no matter what the talent level, will always be in the mix because of their mentality. It's a whole lot of soft stuff going on around here on the football field and off the football field. And we're gonna go ahead and talk about it just real brief. I know y'all watching the basketball game. Matter of fact, I got the basketball game on. So I just want to talk and go ahead and be your halftime show until until it's time to go ahead and get back to your game. I'll let y'all get back to your game. Maybe. All right, look. Excuse me. Let's get straight to this. Let's get to the content. So, the reason why I'm making this live is because Micah Parsons said something that disturbed me. He said, uh, I guess when he was asked, now I don't watch his show. Quite frankly, I don't like it. Not because he's doing his show. That's not my cup of tea. I don't care about what Micah has to say. I'll be honest with you. I don't really care about what he has to say. And quite frankly, I don't care about what he has to say because I see his mentality on the field. And his mentality on the field doesn't match his words. I just be honest with you. I just keep that all the way real. Hold up. Oh, okay. I thought I messed up and got out the live real quick. But yeah, like I said, I'll just keep that all the way real. Don't like his mentality, not one bit. So he said, so basically to get back into it, hopefully, hold on, let me sure y'all can hear me. All right, cool. I just want to make sure my thing was cool. Make sure I wouldn't have no technical difficulties. But look, so he said something. I guess I don't know if he was posed this question. I don't know if he brought it up, but pretty much the question was, who is the number one team in the NFL? He said the Philadelphia Eagles. Now, I know that Michael Parsons is from the Pennsylvania parts of town. If I'm not mistaken, he's from Pennsylvania. What is he from? Harrisburg or something like that. So he has Philadelphia close to his heart. He got the Eagles close to his heart. So he a little fanboy. Let's just be honest with you. I don't give a damn what you came from. I don't give a damn who was your favorite team. You are supposed to be the star player, the superstar player of the Dallas Cowboys. You're supposed to be the leader of this defense. And you talking like that? Now people say, what's wrong with him admitting that the Philadelphia Eagles is the number one team? I'll be glad to admit and tell you why that's the wrong thing to say. One, you're basically saying that no matter what y'all do, the Philadelphia Eagles will always be superior to you, that you have no chance, that you're playing this team for nothing. That if you beat them, it's a wish upon a star type of thing. What do you mean what is wrong with what he said? What do you mean what is wrong with what he said? What kind of question is that? That's weak. You admitting that, okay, you know how you know who's going to be the number one team? When they win the Super Bowl. Until you win a Super Bowl, there ain't no number one team. It's all speculation. It's all what you think I'm going to do because there could be a whole bunch of things going on in the season. We could have a good season to get your ass whooped in the playoffs. So, what is wrong? You kissing ass to the Philadelphia Eagles. That's wrong. One. Two, talking about, oh, they have no weaknesses on their team. So, what about your team, Micah? Do you guys have weaknesses on your team? They said, "Oh, he have no weaknesses on their team. They are complete. They are it." That's hella wrong. And then you're supposed to see them in a couple weeks? Come on, my boy. And you trying to tell me that there's no see, like I said, I've been peeping game, and I have not liked what I've been seeing in regards to this boy. I just keep it a stack with you. I have not been look, like I said, people think he a leader because he's one of the best talent wise on the field. That don't make you no damn leader though. That don't make you no leader. Udonis Haslam was a leader, and he couldn't play. If he run up down the court 10 minutes by the grace of God, then that's a win for Udonis Haslam old ass. So that don't make you no leader. What has Michael Parsons ever shown you to make him a leader? What? Because he went on ahead and invited the players over for mama's cooking that make him a leader? Tom Brady did the same thing with Tony Brown. What? That don't make him no leader. Bro, some of these players know what they doing in the eyes of the media. He ain't no leader. Look how he played. He doesn't play against the run. He picks and chooses when he wants to. He can't set no edge. He ain't strong enough. He ain't no DN. The man want to go for 20 sacks. He want to go about. He want to go for the. He want to go for the pizzazz. He want to go for statistical things. He ain't care about no winning. He don't look. He said that because it's something that he know that we want to hear so we can like him to get his brand up. Bro, Michael Parsons ain't concerned with winning no damn Super Bowl. He just concerned about getting paid and getting his stats to be considered one of the best players to ever play this game. And he wants you to, and regardless whether he win a ring or not, he still wants you to go ahead and be and kiss his ass on that. Look, Micah, you're not one of the better. Look, you're like I said, you're when it comes down to doing you as an edge player, I'm taking a lot of players ahead of you. As a pure edge player, not pass rusher, you're one of the best. You're top. You're not the top, but you're one at the top. But as far as a complete edge player, you're not that. So let's get that one thing straight. I'm taking Max Crosby over you, Khalil Mack over you, Garrett over you. What you talking about? If you want to kiss Philly ass so much, Michael Parsons, then go get me their D tackle. Let's go give me some picks. Give me their D tackle and give me some other players that the Dallas Cowboys need and ship his ass to Philadelphia if he's so infatuated with Philadelphia. I can't stand that soft ass stuff that he doing. I can't stand that soft ass stuff Michael Parsons is doing. And he's supposed to be a leader? Talking about no talent gap. We been knew there wasn't really no talent gap when it come down to the Philadelphia Eagles and the 49ers, but there's a toughness gap. And that's where the gap is a huge one when it comes down to toughness. You see, I knew that the Philadelphia Eagles was going to beat the Miami Dolphins on Sunday night because you know why? Because of the physicality aspect of the game that the Miami Dolphins is lacking. The Miami Dolphins is damn near like the Dallas Cowboys. Come on, they soft. Look, Michael Parsons, look, like I said, his people gonna go ahead and give him the benefit of the doubt and give him his saving grace because he gonna put up statistics. He gonna do things, great things statistic-wise. But bro, when it comes down to the intangibles, when it comes down to what you need to win a championship and to consistently be a top-notch team, let's be honest with you. Michael Parsons at this moment is not filled with the Holy Ghost. He ain't filled with the Holy Ghost, y'all. He ain't filled with the Holy Ghost. He don't have that it. I don't know what leader y'all think this man is because he ain't that. He ain't that. I promise you, he's not that. Could he turn into him? Maybe. But he need an influence, though. He need, like I said, I've always said this. I've said this before the draft. I've been saying this all season. Michael Parsons needs somebody that he can look up to. He has nobody on his team that he can look up to. None whatsoever. He has nobody that he can look up to be like, you know what, big homie, what would you do in this instance? He has nobody to take him under his wing. This man was your leader his rookie year. He outspoken and taking over Lawrence spot, stepping on toes his rookie year. And Lawrence and them allowed that. They allowed this young man to come up in here and take over. Not saying that, look, there's a Dallas Cowboys way of doing things. This is how it's going to be done. Fall in line, young man. Did Michael Parsons fall in line as soon as he got here? No. He sit over there talking about all this rah-rah stuff and all these things that we like to hear. It's kind of like the Yin Yang twins. Let me tell you something that you like to hear. You got a sexy ass body and your ass looks soft. That's all you hear about when you hear about Michael Parsons, man. That's all you hear him talk about in somebody's ear. The good stuff. Come on, man. I'm tired of this soft ass stuff that he be doing. It's like, damn, man, I wish Osa was more outspoken. You know what I'm saying? It's like, come on, man. Like, you should have known. Like, look what he wanted. He wanted his boys. He wanted Leighton Vander Esch back. You won the game, and your defense looked the same without Leighton. Well, it's going to be a big loss. How? Did you miss Leighton Vander Esch on Monday night? Hell no. I didn't miss him. Did you miss him? I sure didn't. You know? So what is we talking about here? What is we truly talking about here? Like, look, like I said, if he's so infatuated with the Philadelphia Eagles, then ship his ass on to Philadelphia. And let's go get some value for him. If that's what it's going to be. Because Dak ain't my damn leader. They don't respect him. You ain't got no leaders. CeeDee Lamb throwing a hissy fit when he don't get the rock instead of sitting over there pushing the line like he should be doing, you know, on your defense. Probably your leader, your real leader, he out for the season. So now we got to look at, DeMarvion Overshown, when you come back, is you going to be that leader? Because Michael Parsons ain't that. He ain't that. I don't like what he says. Like, what kind of football, what kind of stuff did you come from? You see, he's so used to people kissing his ass. You know what I'm saying? And it's always been like that his whole life, including now. So he don't know how to act. He don't know how to conduct himself. Bro, there's some things that you say, and there's some things that you don't say. And what he said about the Philadelphia Eagles is what you don't say. They have no weakness. So you're saying that they're untouchable, regardless if they lose a game or not. When it matters the most, they're untouchable. That's what you're saying. That's exactly what you're saying. So great. Their D-line in them is so great. They're untouchable. That's what I got from that. And you telling me that come on, man. You telling me that that's cool for him to say that? When you get ready to see them? Look, he didn't have to go here and say the Dallas Cowboys was the number one team. He could be like, we get ready to settle this on the field. We're going to find out. I would have loved to hear something like that. What's so hard about that? Just like we're going to find out. Or the Super Bowl going to go ahead and determine that. What's so hard about him saying that? Like, he don't know how to say the right things. He be kissing the ass. Talk about everything but what he's supposed to be focused on. He be focused about other teams when it ain't even that week yet. He was talking about the Niners before it was even a week. Just looking over the New England Patriots. Regardless if the New England Patriots are struggling or not, they was capable of beating your ass. You just happen to go ahead and come back from an embarrassment. Come on, man. The Jets is capable of beating your. If the Jets see you again, the way that y'all playing, if the Jets see you again, the way that we playing, the Jets gonna beat your ass. The Jets is gonna whoop your ass. I promise you. If you keep playing like this, the Jets is gonna whoop your ass. Oh, because you seen them? Come on, man. The Dolphins, bro, look, I'm not stressing over no Dolphins. Look, I'm going to tell you who's more concerned on my radar. is the Seahawks and the Lions. About its style of play is more concerned about on my radar than the talent level. With his talent level, I'm confident that we can go bang for bang, buck for buck, dollar and cent for cent. But when it comes down to physicality, that's where the line is going to be drawn in the sand. And that's where I'm not confident that we can go ahead and meet a team like that. Look, we can beat the Lions. Like, how the hell are we going to look at Jared Goff doing any damage to us? But you know what they got? That offensive line that's going to lean on you with Montgomery and crew. The Seahawks, Charbonnet, Ken Walker, that's going to lean on you and crew. That's going to play a tough-nosed type of brand, a ball to go ahead and get victories. We're not tough-nosed. We're not. And I do not like what that boy said today. He said it today or yesterday. Whatever day he said, I don't like it. That's not what a leader says. You're basically bowing out right now. You're basically saying that this season is a wash. So you're just telling the fans what they want to hear because you know that your team is not good enough. That's what I got from that. You're saying that your team is not good enough. Philly is going to be the champions. That's what you're saying. That's how I'm interpreting that. That Philly is champion right now. It's just a matter of till we get to February. That's all I heard from that. All I heard was you laying down, just like you laid down for Trent Williams. All I hear about you laying down. All I hear about you is laying down. Because you laid down for Trent Williams. Myles Garrett beat on that boy. Myles Garrett beat that boy like he stole something. And you laying down. And you laid down for Trent. Boy, you ain't him. You ain't him. Boy, you 3 years in the game. You ain't him. Look, at this point right now, if this is who Michael Parsons truly is as a player, look, I ain't opposed to getting rid of him. I ain't opposed to getting rid of his ass. That's where I'm at with things right now. I do not want this as my leader. Look, I know football is going towards this soft ass stuff, but regardless of this, it's still physical. It's still a violent game. It's still with gladiators on that field. And right now, Michael Parsons, he ain't no gladiator when it comes down to his mentality. He a poodle. All I hear is when I hear Michael Parsons talk about anybody else is meow. That's all I hear from him. Meow. Meow. That's all I hear from him. Man, he ain't no warrior. Y'all can go ahead, you feel me, and rock with homie. Look, it's getting to the point. There was a comment that said, I get a sense that you don't like him. At that point, it wasn't I didn't like, but now the way he keep talking, look, I ain't gonna lie, it's starting to get to where I don't like him. I'll be honest with you. It's starting to get to where I don't like him. I'm getting annoyed with him. And now I got to go ahead and have this man on my team for years with this soft-ass mentality. And y'all gonna continue to hear, unless he have a change of heart, unless he change his mind and change everything the way he do. Until then, right now, I ain't rocking with Michael Parsons right now. I'll keep it a stack with you. But anywho, let's get on this Jerry Jones. So Jerry Jones basically said in a 105.3 The Fan interview, basically saying that, they're not going to be no aggressors, but if a trade comes, that's what they're going to do. Now, look, I'm going to judge Jerry about what he does and not what he says. Jerry can tell me a whole bunch of things. I'm going to believe what you say. I mean, I believe what you do, not what you say, right? If Jerry may, after looking at these games, Jerry may be content about his talent level. But one thing, Jerry, that you shouldn't be content with is the way that your team is and the way that your mentality is. And you need to get mentality changing individuals on this team, even right now. Rashaan Evans is a great start. I don't give a damn, you feel me? If he just a stopgap for the year, Rashaan Evans is a great start of a mentality changer. Now you got to keep on going. Shit, you need to go trade for Kareem Jackson. If he out there hitting like that, boy, that's what I want on my team. You need mentality changers. It ain't about talent. See, I thought that in that draft, They drafted some people that was going towards mentality changing, right? Mozzie is a step in the direction of mentality training, changing. Even Schoolmaker, I know a lot of people don't like him, but look, the tight end position in the NFL is as a whole is just garbage. So why the hell are we trying to go ahead and upgrade a garbage ass position anyway? So Schoolmaker, we know is physical. Now the tight ends, as far as blocking in the run game, may not be as smooth as it should be, and especially with the offensive line. But check this out, though, right? There's worse than Schoolmaker out there, and people making it do what it do. Like guys, like we already know, I didn't expect Schoolmaker to come up in his piece to be no 60, 70 catch tight end. I didn't expect him to be no Pro Bowler. I expect him to be solid, right? Overshown is a mentality changer. For Hoku, Deuce Vaughn, all of them is mentality changers. And you need some vets that's going to help change this mentality. Because right now, your mentality screams soft. It screams soft. You're soft. Michael Parsons is the head of your team right now. And you know what he is? Soft. Look, you want to go ahead and get an identity changer? Go get you a running back. Go get you a running back. Wide receiver, it is what it is. We can rock what we got. I'm cool with that. We don't need to get no wide receiver. We cool unless we trade Gallup in for something else. Other than that, we cool. I'm cool at wide receiver. We can roll with this. Get you a running back. Get you another linebacker. Go find you another corner real quick. All of that can be had. To be honest with you, I'll tell you what's more important first for this team. Running back. Yeah, they're like, oh, but linebacker. I understand. Their trade might be Rashawn Evans regarding that. They might not do nothing but just add Rashawn Evans. Hey, either way, they addressed it and addressed it in a way that needed to be addressed. But I'm gonna tell you what's one on when it comes to running back. Because if you get somebody that can run between them tackles and add a level of physicality to this team at running back, that's going to change your defense and that's going to change your offense. I promise you that. So running back is one. And then linebacker. You know, like I said, I've been saying this for the past year and a half. Safety is more important than getting elite corners in this league. You see what the Philadelphia Eagles did and getting Kevin Byard because they valued the safety. They value that safety is what make everything go round and round. So safety is more important. And I'm pretty sure that they're content with the safeties that they have right now. Right? It is what it is. People is going to go ahead and come out here with worse safeties and win. Right? Running back, linebacker needs to be really addressed. If you can address that, that's doable. You don't need, because there's some cheap linebackers out there that you can have. You don't need to go ahead and spend top dollar to address these positions because a lot of these teams ain't willing to pay some of these positions. So you can have them at a decent cost. Mentality. And one thing that Will McClay, we could talk about the talent level, which is good that they brought in, but one thing that they are failing to realize, one thing that they are failing to address is the mentality of the player. The mentality. But anywho, I just wanted to go ahead and just talk. I just wanted to be brief. Like I said, I wanted to be a halftime show. But y'all let that sit on your minds and sit on your body and sit on your soul. And y'all think about what I said, especially about your boy Michael Parsons. But anywho, man, we gone.